Hey y'all, welcome back to another video with Kate and family. It's been a minute. Hope y'all are doing good. Okay, so don't let this enthusiasm catch you because your girl been going through the emotions. Okay, this psoriatic arthritis stuff has been taking me out. Okay, with the rain, the weather, all that, it's just been a hot mess. But just got done. I told you guys I'm going to be having another surgery, and I just got done with an appointment to see what we're going to be doing. So apparently I cannot have the surgery right now because it's too risky. It's too risky to have the surgery, y'all. Let me talk about why. It's really not going to be long. Let me just say that. The reason why it's too risky to do the surgery is because I'm on this medication called prednisone. And prednisone causes a lot of things to happen in your body. Okay, sorry about the glare, y'all. The sun is sunning. And yeah, so it causes a lot of stuff to do in your body. And I have been on prednisone for a very long time, years, okay? And my surgeon is saying to me, and she talked to her fellow surgeons or, colleagues, and they're saying it's just too risky to have this surgery while you are on prednisone. Let's just say I wasn't happy because I know I need the surgery and it would just give me a better quality of life, I feel like, and she feels that way too. So my rheumatologist and that doctor came together and they had a conversation, and my rheumatologist felt like I do not need to come off of the prednisone because my SID rate and my CRP numbers are just way too high. It's just too risky for me to get off of it because that might land me in the hospital. I cried a bit because I think I was really ready to drop some of this weight and just kind of start anew and see if doing the surgery would really help me. So what we talked about was that, oh my goodness, that there is not a definite that the surgery would necessarily help my SID rates or the CRP number going down. It was a 50-50 anyway within my mind. So, I mean, I kind of knew that it probably wouldn't help, but I wanted to try. And so the reason why I can't be on prednisone and do the surgery is because, like, once you are on prednisone and do this surgery that I was going to do, you could gain polyps in your stomach. And she used another word, I cannot remember what it's called. And basically those polyps would turn into like big sores in your stomach and basically like make holes in your stomach. And then that is not good, right? That is not good because then it becomes a bleeding ulcer and all kind of stuff and cause a lot of pain, and I could end up in the ICU. So she's like, it's just not worth the risk. And so we got to go a different route. And I'm not sure what route that's going to be, honestly. Right now, we're just thinking about other options and possibly going to try other options. But a surgery is still going to happen, but I have to go down in size. Me being on a lot of steroids caused me to gain weight, right? And so now they're talking about decreasing the weight in order to even do it. I was going to do 2 surgeries in one, okay? But there's one particular surgery that I have to get done, which is the hiatal hernia, right? I was going to be doing bypass / hiatal hernia. Now the bypass is off the table as of right now, because, oh my goodness, the trash cans are out in the road. Yeah. That's on the burner for right now until, are these our trash cans? Until we could figure out what to do. Yeah, so it was a bummer, you know. It was sad. Look at the trash can on the ground. Look, guys. That's how strong this wind is right now. But anyways, yeah, so let me park and I'll get back to you guys in a few minutes, okay? And we're going to finish up this conversation. I'll be back. All right, you guys. Hey, I'm not going to say welcome back because this is just the next day and I did my formal introduction yesterday. So I was a bit kind of out of it yesterday just with everything that was going on. And so I decided to do everything today. Just trying to fix this camera. There we go. Perfect. All right, you guys. So yesterday we were talking about my appointment. And like I told you guys, the surgery's off. This is not going to be too much of a long video. Don't mind my fingers. I was helping in the bathroom to put that blue thing in the toilet. Yeah. All right, so this is about psoriatic arthritis. And I told you guys before when I first joined or made my channel that I wanted to talk about psoriatic arthritis and learning disability, right? And so the psoriatic arthritis has been really acting up. And so so many different things has been happening, but some of my symptoms would be swollen hands at times. I may try to inject a picture here so you guys can see what that looks like. So swollen hands at times, and I feel like I just have loose skins that's left over from the swollenness. Right here would be puffy, the fingers are more close together, and I won't be able to like squeeze my fingers like this because it's like so stiff, right? And then sometimes I have the whole hand that's hurting, or maybe having joint pain, or in my knees or in my ankle, right? So it's just been rough. And then I may have like just flares where you just feel like really sick. You just feel like you can't do anything. You can't leave your bed. You just feel so sick. And I don't know how much more to kind of explain that, but you just feel really sick and you just cannot function that day. And so I really want to bring more awareness to it, and like let this be like a safe haven for those who have psoriatic arthritis, because it's so hard. It is so hard at times. Sometimes you have to depend on people. Don't mind my hair, y'all. I'm like gonna braid it while I'm on here talking to you guys. Just took out the braids out of my hair, washed it, and just kind of blew it out and stuff, so I have to braid it. But back to what I was saying, it's extremely hard at times because you have to depend on people, and some days you're down, some days you're up. And so I do wonder sometimes, how can you maintain a job? I used to be a CNA / med tech. I did mostly hands-on work throughout my life because of the learning disability. And so I find myself, you know, in depression at times because I'm not able to go out there and work like I want to, because I just be feeling sick more than anything. And then let's talk about the medication. I mean, a whole bunch of medication that I've never been on before. Like, it's really hard. Like, to go from not being on medication to being on a whole bunch of medication is extremely hard. Not to mention I'm on prednisone. Now, prednisone is a medication that you do not stay on long term. And I have been on this for years on top of years. And so the more I've learned about it, I've realized that it's not something that you want to be on, but it does help you, and it can mess with your bone. It can mess with a whole lot of stuff in your body and eventually break down a whole lot of stuff. And that's really, 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 really scary for me. So I've been really working with a therapist, and, you know, to help me just get through these emotions of what I'm feeling. And I think I'm about to do a part 4 of this because it's a lot. It's mental. People can't really tell that you're not feeling good because, I mean, don't I look amazing? I don't look like I'm sick. And another part of it is gaining weight. Like, you gain weight from the steroids or the medication, and medication make you want to eat a lot. And so it just becomes hard. And then you have other, situations that you're dealing with life, and you have children, you have a husband, and it's hard. I've learned that it's hereditary. I'm not sure who. I believe it's my grandmother, but I'm not sure what type of arthritis she has. I know I have psoriatic arthritis, and I'm gonna leave the name at the bottom so you guys can know what's the name of it. So if you want to look it up and see what it's about, you can. So like I said, I'm not gonna be too long. I feel like it's long enough already. So I'm gonna come back a third time to really have more information on what I'm going through and what it is. But this is just the basics of it. And I think when I did start this channel, I wasn't really where I was at now. I think it was bad, but now I feel like it's even worse, because I remember just going to work and coming back home and not being able to go up my stairs, or being able to stand up and cook and function, right? And so it's just progressed over time, and it's I'm gonna try to carry on here. It's hard. It is hard. But I remind myself that there's people that are worse off than I am, and I'm not the worst, right? And so eventually, yes, this can be something that messes with your organs, because of when you have flares, it affects your organs, and it over time kind of breaks it down. But again, if you want to learn more about what is it that I have, I'm going to put the name of it below, and so that you guys can look more into it. This time just be clocking when I'm trying to talk. But it's a disease. It's a autoimmune disease, and I'm going to write that down too at the bottom there. And I've never thought in a million years that I would have to be dealing with an autoimmune disease. Never thought, but here I am, and I believe I'm dealing with it well. Yeah, I believe I'm dealing with it well. So I'm gonna come back. I thought about filming myself when I'm not feeling good, but it's not much to see, because it's something that I'm feeling, not something you could necessarily see sometimes. I mean, you maybe be able to see my swollen hands and stuff like that, but that's about it. And so it's mostly in me that I'm feeling it, and I get puffy, my face get puffy. So yeah. So that's it for this video, you guys. It's late. It's about 11:20 right now, and I'm going to head on to bed because I need to get rest. Resting is a huge part of this thing here, which I kind of hate to rest, because I feel like, one, I'm missing out on something. Two, I just feel like I shouldn't be resting. I feel like I should be doing other things, something in the house, whatever. But realistically, I do need to be resting a lot so that my body don't act up. Anytime I do too much things in one day, my body acts up. So we're going to cut it off here, and I'll be back with another part 3 of this video. So stay tuned. If you want to hear more, please like, share, and comment, you guys, and share this with someone, maybe someone that have psoriatic arthritis, or maybe they don't even know that they have it. So I'm going to talk about my symptoms next time, and more in depth about it, and how can you tell if you have this or not, and really going to your doctors is really key. If you feeling a certain type of way, don't ignore the feeling, okay? Go to your doctors. I ignored it. But anyways, please like, share, and comment. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so I can share more videos with you guys, because I really, really, really want to share more with you guys. And please like it. And let's bring more awareness to this disease so that maybe we could become, have a cure for this eventually one day. A lot of people don't know about it. So, you guys have an amazing night, and stay positive, okay? Stay positive, and tell someone that you love them. Call someone and tell them that you care about them. Ask them how they're doing that day, because you never know what someone is going through. All right? Bye for now, you guys. Stay tuned for part 3 of this video, and bye.